So the basic breakdown for the breach, we're going to be running through the trench, taking out the hard points and turrets. You want to use the vents for speed. As you come out of the trench, you'll brake to the right, and then as you keep going, you'll come up to the door mechanism, you take that out and go in.
Once you do that, all your teammates will be teleported to your location if they are not caught up with you. And then you'll go into the heart of the ship, heart of the fortress ship. At the heart, the center, you will take down a bunch of Voth bulwarks and cruisers, flight cruisers, etc. Defend some Federation ships, help them escape. Then you will focus down some power cores. That's 3 of them. And after that, you go into the main chamber, take down the primary power core, and escape. And the event 27, the Breach 2017 reward, is actually a melee weapon. And we happen to know someone who was kind enough to get one. Thanks for watching. He's going to explain to you what he's doing and what this event is about right now.
So right now you can see we're flying down the trench run. Our first objective is to take out the hard points along the way. Once you get about a third of the way in, you'll see we get to Voth heavy cannon turrets. We're going to take these out and then head back on. As you go through the trench, you're pretty much just looking to take out the turrets, move along, and watch out for the warp plasma fields.
And try to speed up through those vents you see him flying through right now. They will actually speed up your impulse speed or your flight speed. If you don't, then you're going to be going really slow.
Yeah, throughout this whole STF, I recommend a fast ship. This is a shortened down version, and a lot of it, definitely speed comes in handy. So.
Yeah, definitely. You can do this STF in like 5 minutes, I think, if you got a good team, or if you just got 2 fast guys in the team. The thing is, if you get slowed down here, you don't need to panic, because here on the next part, you'll see him fly down through a tunnel, and then he'll take a turn to the right. At the end of this area, we call it like the outside area of the ship, there will be you will get a pop-up from your one of your bridge officers, and when that happens, if you fall in behind, you will actually get teleported to that location, so you don't fall way behind. Kind of like a catch-up mechanic for the entire team.
And the hard points actually respawn, so if you do fall behind, you will still be able to help out by hitting hard points. At this point right here, you can tell we're hitting the door mechanism. This is what we break through to actually enter the fortress ship.
So here we enter the lower room after you went through the vents.
The objective in here is there's going to be 3 ships that need rescuing that are surrounded by Voth ships. There's going to be one to your immediate left. There's going to be one that's straight ahead in the back right. And then another one that's in the back left. Yes. So these 3 ships, I believe they're just optionals, but it's good to save them.
And the one that's straight ahead has a lot of Voth protecting it.
This is the back left one I've engaged just now. Once we clear these out, we have to take up these pillars right here. And in these pillars, there's a core that we need to destroy. When you pick up the pillar, the core needs to get taken down about a third of the way, then it resets and you have to go to the next area of pillars until it's taken out. A note about that is sometimes when you open it, you'll see it will say, like right there, it says core and then a question mark at the end. That means that it's not the correct core, and that if you fire at it, you'll get shut down. Science team will take care of that.
So yeah, and then he flies in the back, and then the other guys are shooting at the right one, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here he opens the next power relay,
And there's
and
the
he
wrong one.
shoots.
You can see the question mark.
Yes.
And there you see the shutdown there, and then science team just cleared it right up.
So when you're done with this 3 power cores, you head into the heart of the what fortress ship, where there's a you could call it it's the ship's heart, the ship's power core, whatever you want to call it. But basically, it's straightforward fight. You destroy it. It requires little DPS, about I don't know. I would guess if you get 20k, 30k, it's go down fairly fast. What do you guess, Ponty?
Yeah, I would think that would be enough. And as you notice, there's two sides that are covered. They look like shields up there, so you pretty much just followed around trying to hit that open area.
Yeah, this is the advanced version. That is.
So, and once that
Uh,
comes
uh,
down, now it's the escape,
yeah.
as you can see here. There will be an arrow letting you know which direction to go in. So,
Oh wow. That is. I actually always took a different route. I actually fly back through the
I know,
power.
I saw. That's how you beat me
The
out of
area
there
where
because
it
I
came
saw you
through,
come
and
out
then
of nowhere.
it's actually a faster.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little shortcut we found already. So, and then we escape back out through the door mechanism. So this is where it
Yeah.
started from. So this is definitely a shortened version compared to the one we've had in the past.
Yeah.
Uh, it's a lot easier. And also a note that, as you can see, we're out in space here. The older version, the Voth Fortress ship, was actually inside the Dyson Sphere. Now it looks like it's out in space in front of a planet of some sort.
Yeah.
So,
The thing is also, I tested this on a tune with a Mark Zero engine on it, and he was fast enough to get out. So, I mean, it's not impossible to get out of it. You have like 45 seconds, I believe, to get out, or something like that. So,
yeah. I will say, as well as shortening it, it does feel like it has gotten a lot easier. There are a few parts that were a little bit tougher, and now they feel a lot smoother. So it was a long STF, so I can kind of see why they shortened it up. Overall, it's still a great STF, and I'm glad it's back.
stay tuned for more.